Hi everyone, it's Ellie again, and I have a special video. I wanted to share some of the very first journals that I made when I started and I had nothing to work with. I used stuff from my house, and I just wanted to show the beginners that you can make something, that you can use that looks nice to you, really basically from anything. These were not meant to be sold at all. They're just for me to put my special, thoughts and whatever in. So don't feel discouraged if you can't go and buy any fancy stuff yet. I mean, I can't really buy any fancy stuff yet. I go to thrift stores a lot. I use a lot of digital kits because I just love them. I use a lot of digital scrapbook paper. So there are options out there to provide you with things that you can use. And in the beginning I didn't have a printer, I didn't have a sewing machine. Oh, here's a little friend. So I just used the papers that I had collected over so many years. Saying a lot, trying to collect my thoughts. But I've always loved paper, so I've always purchased a lot of stationery that I never used. So I used it in these. So the very first book that I made was this one. I found this gingham fabric at a thrift shop and I fell in love with it, and I'm sad because I don't have any more and I can't find any more, but it's just a really crappy cardboard cover and just anything that I had, dollar store stickers. I had one doily. I bought some washi at the dollar store. Anything like that went into these books. I haven't used this one yet, but I will. And just regular copy paper from Walmart. Nothing fancy at all. Some children's book pages. But even though it's simple, this was from a frame. Even though it's simple, I love it because it's my first one, and it's usable. So there's this one, and the binding was just the twine is wrapped around the signatures. So my second one was this. I found an old book at Goodwill and I took it apart, and I loved it because it had these really pretty illustrations here. So this was the name of one of the chapters, or maybe the book, I can't recall. So this is pretty much just like the other one, just using, the stationery and little things that I had that I loved that I bought. So very simple, very usable, a little bit of stamping. And sometimes I would even use, my children's things like this ladybug stamp. It's my daughter's. So there's that. And then I took and actually made an actual junkie journal from junk. Put this upside down maybe. Yeah, so just like I have this little file folder thing, leftover scraps, junk mail, some packaging in here. Anything that I could put holes in and stick in my binder rings, I did. And this would be a really cool art journal, some place to scribble down stuff, put your photos in. And even though it's simple and made from junk, I love it. Then I made this one out of a pattern, and I put a little keychain with my zodiac sign. Some scraps of the fabric that I really love, and a little butterfly. So in here I've used this of my daughter, some little things that she's made for me, some journaling, some receipts, things that I really loved and thought were nice at the time. There's another photo. Chuck E. Cheese. So I'm definitely not done with this. And then my son drew in here for me. still have a lot to add. I still want to add things. So none of my journals really have a specific theme as to what I want to do with them, but also I love the Pioneer Woman, so I put her in here. So there's that, and then I made this one to use for journal ideas and Etsy, and I started it and never finished it. So I'm still going to keep it because I love this. Then I made this one, and I'm using this one as a place to put my templates and page ideas, some stickers in there. So I've gotten that far. It's just a bunch of junk again, but I like it. I like the way it feels with the old crinkly yellow envelope. And then I started bullet journaling, and that went on for maybe a month before I got tired of it. So I found this really pretty composition notebook, and I just made my sections, drew some things that made me happy, things that I wanted to write about, money. I was into coupons for a while. And then I have January memories, important names, stuff about me. And somewhere in here is my planner. This was my favorite part. So, I mean, and I even added papers in here. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, you know, don't be discouraged. Take a composition notebook, draw in it, write in it, add papers, add photos, you know, list things about yourself. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's just going to be yours. So for those who want to start selling journals, once you get the hang of it, it's fairly easy and it's really fun. So don't give up. Follow your dreams, I guess, as everybody says, and just keep trying, keep practicing, and, you know, just buy things here and there, little by little, like I did, and you'll get there. I also do want to remind you again that I just started a new group called The Bookshelf, Junk Journals, Friendships, and Fun. So in that group, you can post the journals you're creating, you can post your videos, tutorials, things you have for sale. I'd really like a lot of beginners to come and, you know, have a place for inspiration and stuff like that. So we're a very new group. I only have 5 members so far. So please come and join. I'm really looking forward to getting to know a lot more of you guys. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.